Hello, Local 40 members. My name is Brian Brady, and on June 15th, I'll be running to become your business manager and financial secretary. Running on our team is Gary Holder Jr. for president, Jim Brady for recording secretary, Brad Kraus for vice president, and if our slate is elected, Steve Dawson will join us as a business agent. And today, we'd like to talk a little bit about the status quo. People are resistant to change, and sometimes say, everything's okay, let's just keep the status quo. Well, recently I looked at the Ironworker magazine from November 1995. In November 1995, we had 243 locals throughout the United States and Canada. The last directory issue in December 2023, there's only 137 locals left. 40% of the locals are gone in 28 years. Gary, Jim, Brad, and Steve have been chosen by contractors to be leaders and decision makers. We know the difference between change for the sake of change and change that is good. This is not change for change. This is change for survival and long-term success. And today we'd like to talk a little bit about our pension plan. In 2006, when my opponent was first appointed a trustee to the funds, you paid $6.60 every hour you worked to support the pension plan. Today, you pay $15.86 an hour into the pension plan. That's $126.88 a day and just under $33,000 a year if you work a full year. That is a 140% increase. It's just unsustainable. We can't keep going at that rate. It hurts our retirees, our active members, and our apprentices. It also affects our contractors' ability to bid on work and compete against non-union contractors. So how did we get here? How does something rise 140%? There's inflation and other outside factors, but 140% is a lot. There's another big reason, and it's something we have control over. It is the way that people are sent out of the hall to go to work. Anytime an out-of-towner goes to work and a local 40 member is unemployed, it is hurting our pension plan. If somebody comes from out of state or a different local to work in our jurisdiction and they are vested in their home local, if they come here, they start accruing pension credits. If they work 500 hours, they get half a credit. If they work 1,000 hours, they get a full credit. So if somebody comes here and works 1 year and they're 52 years old, they go back home. When they're eligible to retire, they call back to Local 40 and they call the fund office and say, hey, I worked in 2016 or 2023, whatever year they worked, they'll get a pension check for that one credit. If they work 2 years, they get 2 credits. We send checks all over the country every month out of the fund office. Some are for $100, some are $300, $400, and I'm sure $1,200, $1,400. All over the country, we're mailing checks out of the fund office for people who worked in our jurisdiction many years ago. This hurts all of our members. It's okay if there's 100% employment and it happens, but when out-of-towners are working in our area and we have Local 40 members unemployed, it's really shooting ourselves in the foot. And this hurts every Local 40 member. Right now, we are at $165 credit for every year you work. You get $165 a month in your pension. There are labor locals that are getting $300 a month credits right now. Ray Corbett, Ray Mullet, John Kelly, they worked hard. Ray Corbett started this fund 60 years ago. The ironworkers were always the top. And now locals are almost double us. Something's not right. And this hurts all of our members, especially the retirees, the older retirees who are living month to month. They're not getting any bumps in their pensions. Inflation is eating up their checks. Even the younger retirees who are doing well now, eventually this will catch up to you also. The active members are contributing more just to keep it going. And the apprentices who have another 30 years to go in this business may be contributing to a fund that they won't get the full benefit out of years to come. It needs to change. We have a plan to fix that. It's called the Members First Plan. We share our pension with Local 361 and 417. All of you members from 40, 361, and 417, every hour you work, contribute money to the pension plan that we all share when we retire. We have contractors who employ all 40, 361, and 417 members and work throughout our jurisdictions. We are not going to do anything to hurt any of our contractors who hire our workers within our pension plan. We will work with them if things get slow and we have a lot of local 40 members out of work. We will work with that contractor before anything is done to work out the best way to keep everybody working and keep the pension plan successful. Going forward, when companies come from out of jurisdiction and work in our area, they sometimes bring somebody, oh, this is our welding expert, this is our raising gang expert. No. We will convince them. We are Local 40. We are the best welders, the best raising gangs, the best detail gangs. When companies come in the future, we are going to give them one of our foremen or one of our general foremen, and we are going to back it up. If we're giving them somebody, we're going to make sure that they're the best. And then when we reach our goal of 100% Local 40 employment, which we hope to get to soon, and we need more workers, we will reach out to Local 361, Local 417. We'll reach out to the Bridge Department and our FDNY members. If we're at 100% employment and we need more workers, that's where we'll go first. 361, 417, Bridge Department, Fire Department, Iron Workers, and get those members working. They're all in our plan already. We're not bringing anybody extra in to mail any extra checks throughout the country. And then when all those people are working, we'll reach out to Local 580, Local 46, 197, and all other locals that surround our area to give them the first opportunity. And then hopefully, if we're ever slow, they'll give us the same opportunity back so our members do not have to travel too far to stay employed. This plan will have both short-term and long-term benefits. In the short term, we're getting as many of our members to work as possible. And in the long term, anybody who's contributing to our pension plan now are our members. So in the future, we will not be mailing checks all over the country. It'll stay within all our members, all these pension plans. It's a benefit now and in the future, it's going to multiply. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and that money you save is going to multiply over and over again. In conclusion, you contribute 140% more today than you did in 2005 to the pension plan. In earlier videos, we discussed how you now pay 62% more in Local 40 assessments to keep Local 40 running than you did in 2005. And at the JAC, where Eric, the teachers, including Brad and Steve, have worked together for the past 19 years, as our curriculum has increased and our training has increased, there still has been no increase to your funding to the JAC. You still pay the same 58 cents you paid 19 years ago. As mentioned before, you, the members, pay for everything. You are paying your leaders to make decisions for you. Whoever you elect as your next business manager, financial secretary, will also become co-chairman to all of your funds. The health plan, the annuity, topping out over $2 billion worth of money, of your money. And you're going to pay somebody to make those decisions for you. We just gave a quick overview of the percentage increases in the other funds and the no increase in the JAC. Those are little decisions, leadership style that lets everybody work together. It's something that we're going to look to in the future. It will be hard work and decision making that will help lead us into the future. Gary Holder Jr., Jim Brady, Brad Krause, and Steve Dawson have made a career out of hard work and decision making. We will work with our contractors and actuaries and everybody else we need to make sure our funds are always invested and taken care of in the most efficient way. But we will still need your help. No matter how you earned your Local 40 book, if you love this local and you want to pass on this opportunity that we've been given to the next generation, we look forward to working with you to make us the best and dominate our industry, to make our contractors the most valuable and our members the one and only choice in the construction industry. On behalf of Gary Holder Jr., Jim Brady, Brad Krause, and Steve Dawson, we thank you for watching this video. And if you have any questions, you can reach us at the contact below. Thank you.